This practice will focus on creating mobility in the upper back, and I'd like you to start in the child's pose, extending the arms out in front, the knees are wide, forehead to the floor, connecting with your body and your breath in this posture. Breathing in and out through your nose, breathing in a way that is relaxed and calm. When you're ready, we're going to begin walking the hands over to the left side of the mat. Place your right hand on top of the left, and now I'd like you to shift your awareness to the right side of your body. You're going to breathe into the right side of your chest so that you can feel the ribs move away from one another on the inhalation. Exhale fully and then take the hands over to the opposite side of the mat, this time placing the left hand on top of the right and breathing into the left side ribs. Deep inhalation, exhale fully, and then prepare to take your hands back out in front, making your way up into an all-fours position, stacking your joints, wrist, elbows, shoulder, knee, and hip. Begin mobilizing your spine by moving through cat and cow. Inhaling as you roll the shoulders back, creating mobility in the upper chest, and exhale as you round your back. Continue moving between these two postures, using the inhalation and the exhalation to help you create that mobility. Next exhalation, we're going to round the back and come all the way down into a child's pose. Moving dynamically, inhale will guide you back up into all fours. Exhale, round your back again, and this time tuck your toes, lift your knees, and shift back into a downward facing dog position. Walk out through the back of the legs, heel toeing alternate feet to the floor, warming up through your calves, hamstrings, and glutes. Then find your stillness in the posture, pressing through the hands, wrapping the outer arm towards the wall behind you, and now allowing that length to occur. We're going to lower the knees, roll the shoulders back, and exhale now round the spine, shifting back to the child's pose. Pause for a moment, then your in-breath guides you back up to all fours. Exhale, round the back, tuck the toes, and shift back once again to the downward facing dog position. Pressing through hands, wrapping outer arm in, and letting your head hang here. Breathing in and out through your nose. Connecting with your breath, lower the knees on an inhalation, roll the shoulders back, exhale, round your back, and come down once again into your child's pose. We're slowly going to warm up that spine. Shift back forward into the all-fours position, exhale, round the back, tuck the toes, lift the knees, and once again shifting back into Ardha Mukha Savasana, the downward facing dog position. Now the eyes can be open or closed in this posture. If they're open, they're gazing between the thighs, or the eyes are closed and you're focusing on breathing with a relaxed abdomen. We're now going to inhale, shifting forward to the plank, lower the knees, untuck the feet, and exhale all the way down to chaturanga. Rolling the shoulders back, inhale, pushing the top of the feet into the floor, raise your chest for the cobra position. Exhale, lower the chest, tuck the toes, and push up and back into your downward facing dog. Adjusting hands, feet, letting head hang, breathing into the abdomen. You want to stay 3 to 5 breath cycles in this posture. Relaxed, natural breath. Inhale, shift forward again to your high plank. Lower the knees, untuck the feet. Exhale, elbows by the side of the body. Spiral the shoulders back, and inhale, raise the chest for the cobra position using just your back muscles. We're going to exhale, lower the chest, tuck the toes, press up and back into our downward facing dog position. The head hangs. You press through the hands and the whole back line of the body is lengthening. Inhale, forward to high plank. Lower the knees, untuck the feet, exhale down onto the mat, rolling the shoulders back. Inhale, raising up into the cobra position, and if you feel comfortable, pressing all the way up into the upward facing dog, making sure you engage your glutes. Release the spine by now exhaling, shifting back into your child's pose, breathing into the lower, mid, and upper back, letting go of tension. Inhale, we're going to come back up into all fours, and now extend our arms out in front, gazing forward as you take your chest towards the floor. Notice that the knee and hip stay in line with each other here. We're moving into Anahatasana, the puppy pose. So alignment, either forehead or chin in contact with the floor. We're working into our upper back, shoulders here. Breath is relaxed and calm, breathing into the abdomen. Inhale, raise back up, walk the hands in, tuck the toes, and exhale back into the downward facing dog to release, pressing through those hands, lengthening the back line of the body. Inhale, we'll shift forward to our high plank. Option to lower the knees or full chaturanga all the way down, spiraling the shoulders back. Inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. Glutes are engaged. Exhale, lower down. Now make a pillow with your hands and rock your pelvis from side to side, releasing through the lower back, letting go of any tension. Now we're going to measure our hands diagonally out to the side from the armpit, and as you inhale, you're going to push up through your fingers and twist your upper back, moving to the left and then the right. Move dynamically. Inhale, engaging glutes, raising the upper back, turning to the left. Exhale, down. Inhale, right side, raising the back, turning the head. Exhale, down. Moving from side to side in a twisted sphinx, 2 repetitions each side. Inhale, cobra, press up. Exhale, round your back to release and shift back into the child's pose. Now you can rest the shoulders by taking the arms by the side of the body and letting go of any tension here. Breathing into the abdomen. Relaxed yogic focus. Breathing into lower, mid, upper back and letting go of all tension. Once you feel that your breath has returned back to normal, you can extend the arms out in front, and I'd like you to interlock your fingers and press your thumbs up. We're going to push our elbows into the floor, round our upper back, and then lift the knees, moving into a modified dolphin pose. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can raise up high onto the toes as you push the elbows into the floor. You need to keep pushing the whole time and keep your head off the floor. As relaxed as you can with your breathing, just keep pushing through the shoulders. Exhale, lower the knees, and you're going to relax again into your child's pose. Again, using this posture to let go of tension, making sure that each time you move into a new pose, you are relaxed. We're going to inhale back to all fours, exhale back into the downward facing dog. Press through the hands. Let the head hang. Meditate on lengthening that whole back line of the body, calves, hamstrings, glutes, and back. Now, stepping forward, you step your right foot to the back of the left hand, left foot to the back of the right hand. Step forward through your mat and make your way into a seated position. This position ideally should be cross-legged, or you can stack the feet in front of one another like I've done. We're going to inhale, fingertips touch above the head. Exhale, the arms at shoulder height. Twist to the right side. Introducing the head into the twist last. And then raising the left ear up for a moment. Return the head back to neutral, back to center. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height. And exhale, twist to the left. Head introduced to twist last. When you're ready, raising the right ear, lengthening through the side of the neck. Head back to neutral. Head back to center. Inhale, raising the arms up, returning the hands in front. Interlock the fingers and take the arms in line with the ears. Pushing your hands up. Release the hands, roll the shoulders, getting the shoulder blades rolling over the back ribs. You can do this for a few repetitions, and then I'd like you to take your feet, your legs into a diamond shape, extend your arms out in front, reach through your fingers and slowly roll down on the mat. Now, how much you reach is going to control your descent. So slow it down and then make your way into lying on your back on the mat. Now, once you come into this position, you can make sure that your lower back is released by taking the hands on the knees and making circles with the knees, feeling that gentle movement of the lumbar spine. We're then going to place our feet on the outer edges of the mat, arms in a cactus shaped position, and drop both knees over to the left side. Inhale the knees back to center and exhale, drop the knees over to the opposite side. So we're going to do this movement once on each side of the body, and then take our feet in line with our hips. The inhale will guide you up into a bridge position, and on the exhale you're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Now, the purpose of the bridge pose is to create a little bit of movement between each vertebral segment. So when you inhale up, you're going to be using the power of the feet, the hamstrings, the glutes. And when you exhale, lower down, you want to lower upper back, mid back, lower back. Once you've performed a few repetitions, we're going to go up into a bridge and hold in this position. Option to walk upper shoulders underneath the back, interlock the fingers underneath, and stay here. 3 to 5 breath cycles, balancing the effort between the glutes, the hamstring, and the feet. Breathing into the abdomen, opening up through the chest, the shoulders. Exhale, remove the shoulders, roll down with control. Hands on the knees, release your lower back, circles with the knees, noticing that subtle movement of the lumbar spine. Now we're again going to take our feet to the outer edges of the mat, this time interlocking the fingers behind the back of the head and dropping the knees to the left side of the mat first. Now notice how it feels here in this position over the top of your right quad, right hip. You're going to allow those muscles to gently lengthen. Relaxed, natural breathing, 3 to 5 breath cycles. And then when you're ready, you'll swap over to the opposite side. Now, when you swap over to the opposite side, I want you to know if you feel different or the same. If it's easier this second time, dropping the knees now over to the right, noticing how you feel over the front of your left quad, your left hip. Also notice the subtle lengthening that may be occurring across the front of your chest and shoulders. Continue breathing into the abdomen, cultivating the soft yogic focus. Focus on those subtle sensations in your body, focusing on your breath. Inhale, knees back over to the left side for the third repetition. So it may feel a lot different now moving into this position for the third time. Mentally, you're scanning over the top of the right thigh, right quad, front of chest. Noticing the subtle lengthening that's occurring. Seeing if you can make that breath even more relaxed. Inhale the knees up, exhale them over to the right side. Straight away, observing subtle effects over the front of the left thigh, the left hip, the upper chest. The breath, if you can, extending it to a 5x5 or 6x6 ratio. We're now going to make our way into Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, the knees fall out to the side. Your option for your arms is they can stay behind your head, or you might like to place some hands on your body, perhaps one hand on your chest, one on your abdomen. Now I want you to really soften into this pose. You're going to start to let go of all muscle holding. See if you can let your whole body be supported by the floor beneath you. And notice that subtle lengthening that now is occurring from your groin out towards your knee. So you're allowing the muscles on the inside of your thigh to gently lengthen. And you're working with a balanced breath ratio. A balanced breath ratio is called Samasvriti, and it's where the length of your inhale is the same as the length of your exhale. Now transitioning, we're finishing with our final pose, taking our feet wide out to the edges of the mat. The knees are bent, knees are touching and falling in on one another. Arms are placed in a cactus-shaped position. Now the focus here with the knees dropping in is to lengthen your lower back whilst opening up the front of the chest. Continue breathing with your balanced breath ratio. Continue allowing yourself to soften more on each exhalation. You can now extend your left leg long, extend your right leg long, place the arms by the side of the body. You've landed in Savasana. You can choose to stay here for as long or as little as you like. Namaste.